Howdy folks, my name Bryce Janice Matthew, but you can call me Macho Matt. And don't you worry my little June bugs, I know exactly where we're at. You see, I've ridden these rails for so many years. I stood up tall and conquered my fears, and now I know them like the back of my hand. I'm a dead-on ringer like the Zambezi singer. Yes, I'm a macho young man, Macho Matt, Macho Matt. Yeah, ask a question, he'll answer that. He's the rootinest, tootinest conductor worlds of fun has ever seen. And he knows that 13's about 13. Macho Matt, Macho Matt. Electronics phase, he can handle that. He's gonna build the space shop and his 3-inch Punisher too. He's a rally code driver, an Eagle rider, and he's got Garmin money through and through.
What's with all these name tags? Everyone's so wrong. It's not that flippin' hard, but it seems we need a song. So commit this S to memory. I need a name tag referee. I get so freaking angry when you forget my name's Taylor. It's Taylor, it's Taylor. For the love of God, it's Taylor. It's not Tessie, it's not Jesse, it's not anything but Taylor. Didn't finish college, couldn't graduate later. Yes, it's true in engineering, I was just a failure. But now I'm doing chemistry. Pockets are full of house for me. Building rockets fun for me. But my effing name is Taylor. It's Taylor, it's Taylor. For the love of God, it's Taylor. It's not Tessie, it's not Jesse, it's not anything but Taylor.
Oh where do we even start when we tell the story of Postart? He's the only one that's flown and only eats green beans and cereal. Of course there's Postarts too, but you knew that's true from the moment you heard his name. So put your hands together for Postart. He was a rocket man from the very start. He thinks doing films is the hard part. Stop being lazy and build your chart. Postart, Postart, Postart. Got the camera out for some killer shots. 3D design, some friggin' awesome parts. HPR tools, yeah, that's Postart. He made a YouTube video that got a ton of view.
Some call him Rocket, at least they get that right. But if you ain't about it, don't make a start a fight. His name is Braden. Spell it without a Y. His name is Braden. It's not Brandon, say you're right. Here's a quick little reminder for every one of you. Rocket launches only Braden's channel. It's not Matt, Shane, and Taylor's too. You can tell by the way that videos get made, and then they're uploaded more than once every 550 days. Some call him Rocket, at least they get that right. But if you ain't about it,
Just a group of dudes that like big rockets, big ambitions, but not much money in their pockets. They've been on to get off topic, but we love them anyway. We might just hear from Nigel the Rocket Cat. Load up a professional masterpiece, you can bet on that. A launch and a chat with them is guaranteed to be a blast. It's the Anti-Gravity Group Podcast. Just hear from Nigel the Rocket Cat. Load up the professional masterpiece, you can bet on that. A launch and a chat with them is guaranteed to be a blast. It's the Anti-Gravity Group Podcast.
What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Anti-Gravity Group podcast. My name is Braden Carlson.
My name is Taylor.
My name is Shane, or as you might know me, Postart.
And my name is Macho Matt.
We did it, gentlemen. Only about, I think the figure was less than 6% of podcasts ever make it to 100 episodes. And this is it, the Anti-Gravity Group's 100th episode.
Pretty amazing.
Wild. Over 100 hours.
Yeah, 100 hours of us rambling, and people have listened to all of that.
That's a lot of S. When we were about 5 or 10 episodes in, I definitely did not think that we would make it this far.
I don't think any of us did. Do you remember how long it was between the first episode and the second episode? And we just were kind of like, well, that was a thing, I guess. But
and then 15 episodes in, and we're like, oh man, what do we talk about?
Dude, yeah. We're like,
and
what do we
keep figuring it out?
We got nothing. So real quick, we're all, right at the beginning here. If you have a suggestion for a future episode of the Anti-Gravity Group podcast, please send it to contact@aggpodcast.com. Folks, we have a fun show today. Shane has put together a whole game of Jeopardy for us to play, which is going to be pretty insane. We have a couple fun guests popping in, and we have some responses from all of you guys for some of your favorite moments of the podcast. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming. This is going to be an extra long, extra special episode. So thank you guys very much for being here. Of course, I have to immediately give a thanks to Eric Beavers of Great Western Buildings in the chat with a $69.69 donation. And then I put the Stream Elements tip line up, and we got one from Dylan Bender for $50. So thank you, Dylan. Thank you all so much for joining us today. We just got another $100 from Dougie Dollars, 100 for 100 episodes. Thanks for being my Tuesday night
nice.
Rocket Building partners. Thank you all very much. We appreciate you.
We're not worthy.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Braden, I'm really curious to know why does Eric donate $69? What's the meaning behind that?
That's how old he plans to be when he retires from rocketry.
Oh, okay. Wow. What a great age.
Well,
Nice.
yeah, so people watching, the tip link is up there. That's a way to contribute to the AGG fund for big rockets and big rocket motors and all of our nonsense without giving this platform a cut. I'm convinced that if I keep saying that, they're going to AI the transcripts and be like, stop pushing views to this channel. They're dodging us. Dougie Dollar says only a rocketry channel would absolutely require the countdown. Yeah, I thought that was pretty fun. It gave a chance for everybody to roll in, because we usually we start a live stream and people are already confused as to what's happening and why. So I was like, we'll give it a nice 5-minute buffer. Thank you guys. Congrats on 100, says David King. Midwest Motion says congratulations. Gary V says, cool, I've only been watching for 11 episodes. Awesome.
Thank you for watching for 11 episodes.
Well, you have a lot of material to go back on if you care to go back in the library. I just advise steering clear of the first episode, if I'm 100% honest. Matt's audio was completely intolerable. He was using a Rock Band mic.
There's the revised episode 1 out, though.
Yeah, if you want to hear the first episode, I'm not even going to say good. I will say better, but it's not good. Anyway, do you guys have any immediate memories of the podcast? What, Taylor?
Well, I was just going to ask first, why can't I see the chat like usual in Riverside?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just have it open on my second screen.
That's been the new thing, so I was liking it, but
I know it was nice.
I want to see the people.
I guess no more. It also says no people are watching on Riverside, so it might just be a connectivity issue, but whatever. Hey Braden, I actually listened to the intro on loop while mowing the yard. The Taylor song goes super hard, says Liam the Dude, the Taylor one is compared to the other ones, is way out of left field.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you guys say we talk about some rocket stuff? Does anybody have any immediate things that they want to bring up from podcast history? We have a guest joining us in about 5 minutes. I'm not going to spoil who it is yet, but we will have a guest on shortly. and then he's going to hang out for a little bit, and we're going to hop into Rocket Jeopardy. So what do y'all got? And those listening in the live chat, fire it off. What's your favorite Anti-Gravity Group podcast moment so far? Dude,
go
ahead, Matt.
Okay.
I was about to say I don't know. So
I think the one episode with Joe and you and Taylor and Postart coming up with a rocket that you tried to. What was the? Hang on, I've got a bunch of words
the
here.
J90?
I think so.
I think it was J90s.
And
Joe's reaction to mine.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That was pretty awesome.
He was completely taken aback by that.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
That was a classic.
Yeah, I have to agree with Path Touch. I do like the unhinged tier list that we've done. The ones that get really crazy.
Yeah, it's funny
on
because
the live stream.
Yeah, a lot of the people's like favorite podcast memories are from the live streams after the podcast. So I'm like, maybe we just need to steer into the podcast being as off the rails as the live stream.
Just really steer into the hanging out with the people.
Dude, it's so hard. $1 for number of episodes in hundreds you've done. Got it. Thanks, Colin. And we have an anonymous $35 donation as well. Thank you so much, folks.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, dude, I feel like I don't remember a single thing that ever happened on this podcast ever.
Yeah, it's the classic, like, ask someone their favorite movie and suddenly they can't name any movie ever.
I still think... Oh, God.
Gabriel says, my favorite episode was Taylor ranting about stretching rockets and nose weight. Definitely taught me a few lessons on stability. Well, I'm glad someone enjoyed the rant. Braden's had some good rants, too. Those are some of my favorite moments are Braden's rants.
The rants are always a classic. Having Kip Dalgertis on was a highlight for me because it was really fascinating to just watch him be like, guys, I'm not really even doing anything special. Like, the rocket went 290,000 feet.
Yeah, that was like the most surprising interview where I was just like, that isn't exactly how. I mean, it was just way chiller than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. I that was the first time any of us had ever even talked to him. He just popped in. We said hi for 1 minute and started recording. So that could have gone so completely bad. And having Dean Spittle on was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, having Wildman Tim on and dropping 45 times with the promise of that episode going live that night. So I had to stay up till 1 a.m. editing 35 different clips across Tim's phone and computer just to get that one out because he had announced that he bought Composite Warehouse out. Crazy. Suggestions for guests would also be fantastic. Gabriel Joseph says just tip $50. Use it specifically for Diet DDP. Okay.
Deal. Thank you.
Also, when Braden asked, you know what you were doing today, and Taylor said, rant, Braden's going to rant for us. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a classic.
Yeah, the lead in with the rant's pretty good.
Maybe I'll land on something to rant about today, but we should have a guest joining us shortly, so that should give us some time to think of some things. But real quick, let me just read one from the Patreon. Let's see. Yeah, Dylan Bender just says, best moment was the spontaneous candy tier list. So clearly we still have some misunderstanding between the live streams and the podcast, and then this live stream being an episode of the podcast does not really offer any clarity. So here we are.
It's all the same thing. We're just talking.
Jonathan,
am I correct in assuming DDP is Diet Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper, yes.
It sure
you
is.
are correct. It's Diet Dr. Pepper. That's
Diet Pepper.
The official, not a sponsored beverage of the Anti-Gravity Group.
But would like it to be.
Yeah. I mean, please, if they want to send some money our way, absolutely. Okay. Taylor, you posted on the Anti-Gravity Group Patreon some components of a rocket. Does that mean you were working on it today?
Actually, no. That was just what I was going to post last week.
God. Hey, well, I'm glad we're keeping consistent posts over there. Postart has posted. Everyone actually has posted. Matt made a post. So we're in there like swimwear.
What is that?
You've never heard that?
No.
In there like swimwear? It's a classic.
Oh, now I've heard it.
Well, Matt hasn't heard a lot of things, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true. I guess you're right.
I was working on a rocket. This is why I have a Band-Aid on my fun finger on my left hand. I decided this is a classic oversight. I decided that I didn't want to move my car out of the way to get my belt sander all the way out. So I would just fire the belt sander up and go from the back all the way in, just head on.
Oh, yeah.
To bevel some fins on a top secret rocket that I'm working on. It's only top secret to people who aren't on the Rocket Vlogs Patreon, by the way, but it's a unreleased lock precision kit. And I was beveling the fins, and the fin gripped up and ripped up and went away from my hand, and then I did a nice bevel on my fingernail down to the nail bed, which is pretty awesome. So respect those power tools, folks. They're no joke. Question for each of you. If you could custom order a motor, any class, any thrust and thrust curve, what would your dream motor be? Whoa, that's a tough one.
Work 9. 11-second burn.
I want a proper 6-inch VMAX motor. Give me an 40,000. Oh, our first guest has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the podcast, Joseph Barnard. Woo!
Welcome. Happy 100.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks. How are y'all?
Oh, we're chilling. We're getting ready to play Rocket Jeopardy.
Right.
But yeah, I told some folks that we'd have some guests popping in. So, oh wait, hold on. I have. Let me just. All right, a classic.
What?
Could you hear it?
No.
Oh,
no.
Wow.
Space Shot is a rocket that goes above 100 kilometers.
There we go. Oh,
Nice.
man. All right, well, what's new with you, Joe? You're doing big rocket motor stuff.
BRM. That's what they say. Big rocket motor.
I've heard them say
I'm just
that,
saving
yeah.
a little time with the abbreviation.
Nice.
Yeah, I just did a big static fire like a couple of weeks ago, and hopefully putting out a video with it tomorrow if I can, as the kids say, lock in.
Yeah,
but
that's
not
tough.
going great, so we'll see.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
You can always take solace in having a more consistent release schedule compared to Taylor and Shane, though.
Yeah.
The bar's so low, though.
Yeah,
Bars on the floor.
Unbelievably low.
Bars
Yeah,
in the
that's-
basement.
That's what I got going on. Just editing, and yeah, I'm excited to build more stuff. Every time I edit, I want to build, and every time I build, I want to edit. So
Dude, I've been running into that a lot where I'm like, I have all this cool rocket stuff I want to build, and no part of me wants to set that camera up. I just want to play with rockets, man.
yeah, I had I went to my friend's house who does like battle bots over the weekend, and I helped him build like one of the robots that he's working on. It was
Whoa.
awesome, and I loved not having to film any of it.
Dude,
It was
yeah.
like, you can just do it.
Isn't it great? I went to a rocket launch at MDARS a couple weeks ago with David Reese, and I was like, we were prepping our rockets. It was a rocket that's already built and has flown. There was nothing that needed to be explained on video. I just showed up and shot a video of the rocket flying, and I was like, wow, that was great. I think this is my new favorite thing.
What a concept!
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I've always thought it was fascinating that people do things for fun without shooting video of it and trying to sort of carve a career out of it in every aspect.
Yeah, crazy.
Well,
That's true.
that's all there is to say about that.
Yeah, Dougie Dulles says there's some space for improvement.
Where we renamed the podcast to Indefinite Hiatus.
Yeah, we
Favorite
have
band
a
name.
after I move, we should definitely do an official release type situation on that. But dude, we're gonna be right up the street from you. I mean,
Let's go.
Yeah.
in terms of the Los Angeles greater area, very close.
Yeah,
In terms
no,
of like
it's
Kansas, not really.
not so much.
Horseman Aerospace says, hello, congrats, huge fan. Thank you guys. Thank you. But yeah,
Shout
dude, we're gonna have to have some more pulled pork parties. Actually, I do. Butcher Box sends me like
you don't need to
8
call him
pound.
that.
Yeah.
What?
Do you guys know what the first thing he said when he pulled up? He goes, "Yeah, I just yanked this clean off." and like there were other people around.
Like
I had a whole
parent.
tray pork that I yanked. I don't know what to say.
Man, there's some good sound bites in here.
Crazy.
Dude, yeah, I don't think it's fair for Joe to get sound bites when he's not on this podcast, but when it was Space for Improvement, it was absolutely open season.
Yeah, no, we were wild with it. What do you guys got going on? What are you building these days?
That's actually a great segue because I was about to ask the same thing. So, I don't know. Everybody else go first.
I've got nothing. I haven't touched a rocket.
Wow. That really?
I'm getting ready to
Nothing?
make all the parts for our big 10-inch Nike Smoke. So
Nice.
I'm working on.
Oh yeah, Shane, you made parts for that.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'm working on a state of the art self-made skeeter that I designed and created myself.
that Taylor made
Wow.
for everyone.
Yeah.
I feel like we should backtrack a little bit here and fill Joe in that is the name of an upscale mosquito kit
Yeah.
that is discontinued.
Yeah. It's actually
yeah.
It's also a bass boat
Oh, good.
brand. So, yeah.
It's also just like I feel like the name of people in Alabama.
Hey, Skeeter.
Yeah, it's my uncle Skeeter.
Yeah, cousin Skeeter.
Now
He brought his four-wheeler over and it's got a snorkel kit on
Cousin
it. That's
Skeeter
pretty
was
punk rock.
that Nickelodeon show with the puppet.
Was it actually?
Really? Seriously?
Do you remember that?
No.
Oh.
Taylor, I'm with you. I have like a vague memory of this.
Yeah, it was pretty C tier, but it existed. It's kind of like a fever dream.
Dude, that had to be in my subconscious then, right? Because there's no way I just
Had to have been.
Well,
yeah,
that can't be a coincidence. Just like my pink and yellow V2 that I didn't steal the paint job of.
That
exactly.
you stole the paint job of.
Have I told you that story, Joe? My big 8-inch diameter pink and yellow V2. I was like, look at this cool paint job I came up with. And someone was like, yeah, it's just like this dude's. And like, it was a V2 that was painted exactly the same. Like
I think
in the 90s.
I think the same size V2 also, right?
It was an 11-inch or 10-inch.
Oh.
But yeah, it's like roll pattern pink and yellow, exactly identical. Like definitely in magazines I looked at when I was like 12.
This is in one way or another, I think we all have like done music at some point. And this is a thing that used to happen to me, like trying to write songs where like you'd write something and it would be like God himself was like just channeling the song into you. And you'd be like,
Yeah.
I am a genius. This is so good. It's just coming to me. And then you'd like the next week you'd hear the song on the radio and you'd be like, oh, I just copied the fray. That's what I did.
Right.
Yeah.
Turns out that was a Billboard top 10 hit that I just wrote.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
But that doesn't stop other people from, regurgitating hits unintentionally.
Or
Or
like,
sometimes
it does not.
intentionally.
Yeah,
bands just straight up sounding like other bands, like Greta Van Fleet just being
Yeah.
2016 Led Zeppelin.
It's working
Dude,
for
they're
them.
gonna be so mad when they hear this. Okay, Joe. Well, I have a question. I know, like we said, Space for Improvement is on an indefinite hiatus, but does that mean we have to stop thinking about buying the space shuttle camcorder?
No, I will never stop thinking about it.
Okay, because it's still available. For those who don't listen to Space for Improvement, for some reason you haven't heard this glorious podcast that Joe and I host. Question mark? We'll
Dude,
see.
we just
We'll see.
it's not done. We didn't announce it's done. We just said indefinite hiatus.
Yeah, that's what Modern Baseball did too, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, we did an episode where I found a bunch of space stuff that was for sale on eBay and Facebook Marketplace and everything. And there was a camcorder that has a certificate of authenticity to have flown on the space shuttle. And it was like, I won't say cheap, but way more reasonably priced than you would think.
Well, I mean, so everyone in this call, because we have such critical acclaim and we had hundreds of thousands of listeners per episode. I assume you guys know how much it was, but like if you don't, I feel like my guess would have been like maybe it's $50,000, maybe it's like 75 or something. So to hear, Braden, what is the price now?
I want to say it was like 5,800, but I keep getting offers on eBay from the seller, and it's like 4,300.
Yeah, so it's low and going lower. And it's so like there is a threshold where it's going to be like, would you want something that was flown on the space shuttle? And like,
That's
I
pretty.
don't know.
We were talking
Yeah.
about
You know-
like just messaging the guy and be like, look, man, we appreciate what you've got. We don't want to come off bad, but we will give you $1,500 and we will drive to come get it because it's in like the Bay Area. Rocket Profit with
That's a
$25
great distance
donation.
for a road trip. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, it'd be a great video. Thank you, Rocket Profit. Sorry.
You know what's funny? When you guys were talking about the space shuttle camcorder, I was thinking of a camcorder that is like you're looking through the back end of a space shuttle.
Okay. Hear me out. This isn't a bad idea.
I'm like, that does sound sick. We
Yo,
should get
put
that.
this on Kickstarter.
No, dude,
$800.
it's just like, you know, presumably the best that 2005 had to offer or something like that.
Yeah,
which
I
means
remember-
it's not a good camcorder, but
Yeah, I pulled up like the exact same one that didn't have NASA accredited to it, and it was like $30 or something like that.
Oh, wow.
But I mean, we're paying for a premium. I like your idea there, Matt, too, to sell our space shuttle Kickstarter camcorder for enough money to buy the actual. We just need to sell one, and then
Here's
we
the
can just
thing.
buy the eBay one.
yeah, here's the thing. Like the amount that I'd pay for that is definitely more than $30. And it's definitely less than 5,000. So there's a number in there.
Yeah, and my number, like, if I got a little loose with the finances and like the amount a credit card company will just let me swipe to insane numbers, I feel like it would be way, way closer to the $5,000 end of that thought process.
I think it depends on the type of day I've had and what time it is. And like, you know, yeah, I could be convinced to spend a bad amount of money. Anyway, we haven't done it. If you want to snipe it out from under us, it's still on eBay.
Or my P.O. box is always in the description. If anybody feels like dropping the $5,400 on a camera from 2003, there you go. He has sent me offers. I feel like if you hit him at like 35, he would take it. It's been up for a long time.
Yeah, I still think 35's out. That 35 can buy a lot of other rocket stuff.
What if you posted a video tomorrow that got 25 million views?
I might. The problem is the one I'm posting is a total banger. It's just I'm deciding to forfeit all of the ad revenue because it's such a good song. It's like a music video.
Whoa.
Fun.
And I reached out. Okay, do you know the song "I Want to Get Better" by Bleachers?
Yes. Jack
Yes,
Antonoff is one of my
absolutely.
heroes. That guy rules.
It is a slammer of a song. And so I cut together a bunch of like the solid propulsion development to it. And I emailed them like a couple of months ago because I was like, the worst they can say is no, right? And I was like, hey, how much do I have to pay you to license this song? And they were like, yeah, it's mid 5 figures. And I was like, cool.
Yeah, I'll have my people get back to you.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, it's insane. I listened to a couple like podcasts that like rewatch shows with the people that produce it or were on it. They're like, and we used Elton John's Tiny Dancer for 8 seconds, and it was $55,000. And I'm like, good God. Bleachers doesn't have the like revenue split option, the new thing that YouTube's doing.
It might, but I'm using the whole song.
Dude, I think you can still do that. They have like a library of songs where they just like split it with the label.
If that is true, that's about to be like a revolution for like the quality of audio on YouTube.
Big if true. Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
a Whistling Diesel video and he was using like a CCR song and I was like, there's no way he threw all this money away. So I was reading about it.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering, I was watching a video the other day that had, or this one YouTuber that had a bunch of songs like that in the intro. I'm just like, he's definitely not paying for those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can do it. Like you can like the thing is you can just do it for the love of the game, which is the goal here. Is like I just just for the love of the game. But if you're out of the YouTube zeitgeist, if I made a hour and a half video and I happened to use a Kesha song in there, like I'd take all of that ad revenue and give it to Kesha. That's just how YouTube works.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, dude, it got really bad for a minute there because I had a song that was supposedly supposed to be copyright free in my car channel days that I used in the intro of every single video, and one day all of them got struck down by it.
That happened to Danny Gonzalez too.
Yeah,
it's like a commentary channel.
Yeah, so I mean, look into it. It might be there, but because I don't know, dude, making a YouTube video for fun sounds.
I don't know about that.
Not sure.
Where's the motivation? You know, if you're not capitalizing, then what are you doing? Okay, we got a new one. Brian Kelsey, $20. Get some experimental cookie dough from Joey B. Oh boy,
you don't want to be eating that.
Bet.
I did. I had completely forgotten about this. As I edit this video together, I had completely forgotten. Before I mixed any propellant in my mixers, they're technically food mixers. I did a bunch of live streams where I made banana bread with them, and I ended up with like 12 things of banana bread every time. But I had also forgotten that I dyed the banana bread, and so it's all like black. It's like black or green. It's nasty.
That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
You should have overbaked it too, so it was super hard. Just like handed it out to your neighbors.
You're like, here you go. You're gonna hate it.
I made you guys something. All right. Well, thank you so much for popping in, Joe. We're about to get started on Rocket Jeopardy. You want to plug your video or anything else before you get out of here?
Go. Honestly, don't even follow BPS Space. You know what you should go do? Go follow Ryan Trahan and watch his 50 States in 50 Days series, and go donate to St. Jude.
Yeah,
I don't know
small
if you guys
creator.
are on that.
He needs the shout out.
He with 20 million subs, it's just hard out there.
True, dude.
I've
been
the
watching that
watching
religiously. Dude, actually, fun fact, the first Penny series, like his first daily thing, I was watching that every morning at Taylor's house while I was in Kansas City to build the 12-inch Punisher. I would get up, get Nigel some water, and then watch Ryan Trahan's videos. So it's been my treadmill time thing. I gave myself enough gap that I have 2 episodes, and then I just do like an hour on the treadmill of some Danny time and rock and roll.
Yeah, dude, he's the GOAT. He's so good at it. Like no one plays the game like Ryan Trahan.
He's a master, dude. We were practicing checkers the whole time he's been playing chess. In 4D.
Well, on that note, thank you guys for having me. Happy 100.
Thank you very much, Joe.
You.
Thanks for popping in. Everyone go listen to Space for Improvement. Just listen to the same 9 episodes over and over.
All right. Thanks, folks. See ya.
Peace out.
Peace.
Bye.
All right, Postart. It's time for you to shine. Let's catch up on some reads here. Corey B says, congrats on 100. Keep on keeping on. Tech for You by James says, does it have footage from the space shuttle on it? It does not. Space shuttle camcorder or O5500. It seems like one is more valuable than the other. I don't know. The camcorder you get to have for a lot longer, to be fair. How does one find the Discord? Actually, while we're here, let me just throw that link down for you, and I will put it in the description of the podcast episode as well. So for those that aren't aware, this podcast episode is going to be re-uploaded as usual. There's the Discord link. Shane, it's your time to shine. Show us what you've done.
All right. Well, first of all, you guys need to join the buzzer thing. You have the code, all of that. Anyways, let's get into this. Welcome, everybody, to what may or may not be the first and possibly last edition of Rocketry Jeopardy. I'm your host, Shane, or as you might know me, Postart. What? Thank you.
Sorry,
Thank
I
you.
was typing. I didn't.
That's fair. I'm joined here today by our 3 contestants, Braden, Rocket Carlson, known for dropping out of engineering school and having a shorts-heavy YouTube channel. Taylor Jesse. Taylor Jesse, another engineering school dropout who now tries his hardest to not wrap his rally car around a tree. And of course, you know him. You love him. Matthew Myers from Olathe, Kansas, who actually finished engineering school and enjoys going to HOA meetings in his spare time.
Yeah. Woo!
Right.
Real quick,
Well
it's
done.
saying that no game exists with that code.
Interesting.
So you might have to relaunch it real quick.
Give me a second here.
Let me see if we got any new donations to the
intro,
stream elements
Pop-Tart.
tip link.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Matt.
Thank you.
He
It was
He's so
rude.
took it.
disrespectful.
took it. He
All
took
right.
it.
New code was sent to you guys.
You just read it out loud.
Yeah, it's blah, 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 blah.
I need to reset all of the settings on the game.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
So for those
Okay.
who don't understand what's going on, let me try and block the code. We just have an app open on the phone so Shane can monitor who buzzes first. And we're going to be playing a game of Rocket Jeopardy. So please don't say the answers in the chat. Although by the time the live gets to you guys, it'll probably be fine.
All right. We have it up.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I move it to my phone? I think it's going to be better.
Yeah, actually,
Oh,
that's a
yeah,
better
the
way to do it.
buzzer?
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I should have said that, but yeah, that's ideal.
Yeah.
All right, read us some categories here.
Yes. Hold on.
I tried bussin.live and it didn't work.
I wonder why.
All right, we didn't say the website, so now people just need the code and everybody can bomb the game.
Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot.
All right. These are our categories today. We have motor identification, where you guys will be asked to try and identify the motor based off of various clues. We have motors general, which is just kind of a catch-all for anything that has to do with motors. We have general, which is a catch-all for anything not to do with motors. We
Just
have launch
rocketry?
sites. Yeah, pretty much. We have launch sites, and then we have Matt. Now, this is not a category for questions about Matt. This is a category that only Matt can pick. Braden, Taylor, you guys are not allowed to pick from this category. Okay?
All right.
Matt,
Yeah.
you get to pick from this category. You get the opportunity
Wait.
to answer first.
Are we
If
doing
you
the
answer
thing?
wrong,
Oh, sorry.
if you answer wrong, then it goes to buzzing for Braden and Taylor.
Okay.
But you can buzz on the other categories. So
Yes,
if you feel free to hop in, Matt.
Yeah. Okay.
If you wanna
Oh,
pick something else, feel free.
Okay.
But
All
you
right.
have your own category as well.
That's wonderful. Wait, are you saying that I'm starting it off?
No,
Gary V
I
says,
have.
"Are the
okay.
Matt questions harder or easier?" They're neither. They're just they're optimized for the grading bell curve of Matt.
Thanks.
Whatever that means.
I need
Yeah.
that.
All
Yeah,
right.
I need
I've
that.
got a wheel hold up that I'm gonna go ahead and spin to see who gets to pick the first one.
All
It's
right.
spinning right now. Give me a second.
Watch, it's gonna be Matt, and Matt's gonna immediately not pick the Matt category. He's gonna get boisterous.
See
Yeah.
if that'll focus.
Oh, it's me.
Oh, it's Brad.
It is Braden.
All right.
You have
Give
our first
me
opportunity. Go for it.
Motors General for 100.
All right. The go-to motor of recent years for a level 3 certification.
Oh,
Ooh, Taylor, you beat him. Go for it.
What is M1297?
That is correct, Taylor. You got it.
God.
All right.
dude, this is awesome. It works so
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's clear
Wow.
these.
This buzzer thing's
All right,
cool.
Taylor.
I'll do launch sites for 100.
Okay. This U.S. state contains the most Tripoli prefectures.
Hmm.
I've buzzed.
Braden was in first.
What is Texas?
That is incorrect.
S.
It goes to Matt now, who buzzed in second.
What is California?
That is correct.
I felt like it was too obvious.
That's fair. That's fair.
Woohoo.
Way to go, Matt. Let's see.
Dude, Matt's on the
Wait.
board. Let's go.
Does that mean Matt gets double or only if he picks it?
No, Matt just gets to control the board now. He gets the same amount of points. He just has his own category that he gets the answer first. If he gets it wrong,
okay.
then we can buzz.
Yeah.
We'll do Matt for 100. Let's see what this is all.
Yeah,
We'll
woo.
do Matt for 100. Okay. Used for reloads such as the I-600 and J350, we think this is one of the best cases to have.
Okay. It's locked. I see.
Yeah, you don't need the buzz.
Yeah, I know. It was a joke. Or it's not a joke. If it's in the i600 J350, we think this. I want to say, is it?
Yeah, to
Is it-
frame it as a question. Don't forget.
Okay,
this
Yeah.
what is a?
Oh my gosh.
38 40 480.
Oh,
That is incorrect. I'm going to go ahead and open it up to the guys right now.
Oh, I'm
Braden was in first.
Oh,
What
dang
is
it.
the Aerotech 38720?
That is
Oh,
correct.
Dang it!
Way to go.
Okay.
I wasn't prepared for the rebuzz. I forgot about that.
Okay. Give me General for 100.
Okay. Starring Jake Gyllenhaal, the movie October Sky was about this person's adventures through amateur rocketry.
Ooh.
Macho Matt, you buzzed in
Yeah.
first.
What is Homer Hickam?
That is
Well,
correct.
who is?
Who
But
is
yeah,
okay?
Yeah.
What is Homer
Yeah,
Hickam?
It was formed as a question, so like it counts.
In the chat, please don't answer the questions. We can see the chat. So, all right.
All right, Matt, you control the board.
All right. What is Matt for 200?
You don't have to say the question on this one.
That's all right. That's all right.
I'm trying to ask you what is it, so that way I can see it. There we go.
Derived from the Space Cowboy, we would argue this kit is peak rocket form.
Oh my! What? I'm from the Space Cowboy. This
Oh
kit.
man.
Wait, do you guys know?
Yes.
Yes.
F.
Does Matt not get the 10-second timer?
I mean, I suppose so,
okay,
probably.
fine. I don't know. Hang on. Well,
Okay,
I don't
no.
know. What is the Punisher?
Oh my gosh.
Did you Google that?
No. I was kind of putting two and two together. And I was gonna
Can't
say-
believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think-
I promise you, I was not Googling it.
I give it to him. Give it to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I
All right.
don't think it would be that terribly easy to find. Well,
The
I
info
I guess
about
he
the
could
Space
have
Cowboy.
Googled it. Yeah.
When you say-
but
when
I
you
don't
say-
It might not
peak-
be that easy.
What
though.
it is the kit is peak rocket form. I think that I kind of know some people in this group that really like the Punisher.
Yeah, I
A few
like
of
him.
us.
Yeah.
All
just a
right.
couple.
I didn't expect
Alright.
Matt to be leading.
Dude, I know.
that.
Well, I got the handicap, so I mean that helps. Let's mix it up. What? Oh no.
Nope, try again.
Motor identification for 100.
Ooh.
Okay. This motor was used for flight number 15 of Vern's Starfire. Braden, you buzzed in first.
What is the Animal Motorworks M3000 Super Tiger?
That is incorrect.
Ah, it's a bad one.
Matt, you were in second.
What is an Aerotech G80?
That is incorrect. Taylor.
Okay.
What is Animal Motorworks M2200?
That is correct.
Dude, I almost said that just looks like there's no titanium in that picture.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just-
I didn't realize the rocket was right there.
Yeah, I actually didn't realize that picture was there either.
It looks so yellow.
I told you,
Yeah.
sometimes the old ones were bad too.
Well, hopefully mine's a good one.
All right, Taylor, it is your move.
Let's do motor identification for 200.
Okay. That's all you get.
Wow.
Okay.
Braden, you buzzed in first.
What is Aerotech K456 Dark Matter?
Oh, I'm
That
pretty
is
sure that's right.
incorrect.
Oh,
S.
Taylor.
oh, I wasn't. Oh, what is a Aerotech K
Oh, you're running out of time.
3, 2,
K5.
1.
Brr, brr, brr.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Matt.
Taylor.
No. Wait. Oh,
No,
No, it's too late.
Nope,
too late.
it goes on
I
to
don't
Matt.
know. What is it? J350? I don't really know.
That is also incorrect.
I
That is the
shouldn't
thrust
have been,
curve of the CTI K2045.
Oh, S. Oh, yeah. Someone made a good point. Shouldn't they lose points for getting it wrong? I think that is how Jeopardy works.
Oh, is it?
You can manually.
Yeah, it's how people get negative, but
You
We
can
won't worry
manually
about that.
adjust it.
All right. You're right.
yeah, we'll do it. If we do it again, we'll do
Yeah,
that.
it
Dude,
takes
I
off.
already want to do it again. This is sick.
Yeah, this is fun.
All right. So I think that means who controls the board now?
I think
It's
Taylor,
Braden.
because you picked
Yeah.
that one, right?
Yeah, I think
Oh, because
so.
no
yeah.
one got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do motors general for 200.
Okay. This toxic chemical is used to give motors a green exhaust. Braden, you got in
What-
first.
What is barium nitrate?
That is correct.
Poison. Okay, let's do launch sites for 200.
Okay. This is Tripoli Prefecture number 1.
Ooh, Matt buzzed.
You did. Matt buzzed in first. Go for it.
I don't know. What is Tripoli Houston?
That is incorrect.
Oh, what am I
Taylor, you buzzed in next.
Terrible.
I don't actually know the name of the prefecture, but I want to say Tripoli, Colorado.
That is also incorrect, Braden.
Oh.
What is Tripoli, Pittsburgh?
That is correct.
I knew it.
He Googled it.
I knew it was
Way to
early.
go.
I just didn't know if it was
He
the
Googled
first
it.
one.
That
Dude,
was
from
solid.
downtown. That's
Yeah.
some cousin Skeeter stuff right there.
Oh.
Let's
Braden,
do
it is your board.
general for 200.
First released in 1966, this kit has had 6 different iterations through the years. Braden, you buzzed in first.
What is the SS Alpha?
That is correct.
I would have had that. Yeah.
My phone went dark when I tried to buzz in.
Oh, yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. Hacking.
All right, once again, back to you, Braden.
General for 300.
For LDRS 17, there was a special color for the Dr. Rockets cases. This was that color. Braden again.
Oh my god.
What is green?
That is correct.
Dude,
I have one.
You're terrible. You're terrible.
I'm
Really
losing the
getting out
buzz
to-
game over here.
You know what?
Yeah, getting out to an early lead here.
There's a bit of a latency between freaking California and the Midwest. Yeah, that's, you know.
You knew it was green though, Matt.
Well, I was just gonna shoot a shot.
General for 400.
The Wildman N10,000 drag race featuring Diane Dorn, Daryl Hankis, Tim Lear, Neil McGilvray, Crazy Jim, and Gerald Mukes Jr. occurred at this launch. Braden.
I'm losing the buzz.
Oh my gosh.
What is Midwest Power?
That is incorrect. Matt,
I know
you
they
were
did
second.
one there too, but
That's why I put names.
What is
yeah, make
Airfest?
That is also incorrect. Taylor.
Taylor's time to shine.
LDRS 29, Lucerne.
Whatever.
That is correct.
Wow. What
He
a
didn't say what
nerd.
is. He doesn't get the points.
No, what is LDRS 29?
What a nerd.
I was there.
Right. Yeah, we
that
get
makes
it.
All right, Taylor, your board.
We'll do general for 500.
Oh, ass.
Aerotech currently only offers 3 reloads of this propellant type.
Oh,
Braden, you buzzed in first.
What is propellant X?
That is correct.
Oh my god! Ah. I didn't know that, but
no!
boo.
All right, it is your board once again.
Let's do launch sites for 300.
This club has hosted the most triply sponsored LDRS events. There are 2 answers, and I will accept either of them. Braden, again.
What the?
What is
This is
Cloudbusters
stupid.
in Argonia, Kansas?
Yeah, I'm quitting.
That is correct. It was
I'm
also
quitting.
tied with Tripoli, Colorado.
I think it's
gotta
favoring
get
Braden
your
because they're
buzz
on the
game on.
they're on the same internet.
Yeah,
No,
kidding.
okay, here we go.
And the
Unbelievable.
excuses pour out.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
All right, go for it, Braden.
Motor identification for 300.
Like I was just there's no explanation. It's just
Matt, you buzzed in first.
what is an M1315?
That
Matt,
is
I know I
incorrect.
should know it. I know I need to think about it, but I can't. I don't have those numbers in my head, so I'm just shooting from the
Braden,
hip.
my bad.
Dang
Braden.
it.
What is a CTI N5600?
That is incorrect, Taylor. For all the marbles.
Oh.
It's a
Careful.
Phrasing.
is that a CTI N3100?
That is incorrect. You were looking for what isn't the
Oh.
AMW N4000. Unfortunately.
What a classic motor. Oh, it
Yeah,
means I still
Braden.
control it.
Yeah, back to you.
Launch sites for 400.
The Gates Brothers 12-inch Jayhawk was first flown at this launch site. Braden, you were first.
Come on.
What is the Lucerne dry lake bed?
Oh my god.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, it is
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah, it is.
Jeremy Sims says hello from Australia. Sorry for being late. No problem. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Should I not have the buzzer locked while I'm reading the question?
You should just do
I
it
think
when
it
you-
makes sense to wait till the end because that's what they do in real Jeopardy, isn't
Wait,
it?
yeah, because then you can't buzz early.
Yes.
Yeah, I have it locked. That's
Do
what
it
I've
at-
been
That's
doing.
how it is. Yeah.
Well,
Do it.
yeah, but wouldn't it make it more fair if we had it so you could buzz early and get disqualified?
Oh.
I don't know
no,
how to
because
tell
then
if you
Shane's
buzz
gonna have
early,
time.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reaction time. Okay, do it at a random time so that way Braden can't always just smash it.
I know the answers.
Yeah, but
All right, Braden, go for it.
Launch size for 500.
oh man.
The Gates Brothers rocket Porthos flew on an N2006 K250s at this launch site in 2001.
Oh,
Matt, you buzzed in first.
All right. What is the Lucerne dry lake bed?
That is incorrect.
Okay,
Braden.
that's fine.
what is Black Rock Desert, Nevada?
That is also incorrect. Taylor.
Ah, damn
Come
it.
on, Taylor. Come on.
Amarillo, Texas.
What is?
What is
that
Amarillo,
is
Texas?
also incorrect.
Okay,
It's
because I
G.
thought it was K1050s in Amarillo.
Oh,
but I
El
thought maybe you-
Dorado.
Yeah. Springfest
Ah.
2001.
Fool with a
Okay.
Goldwing says, "Yo, dudes, hi from the Mad Britain, Oregon. What's going on? Hope you're doing all right, Rob. He got rear-ended on his motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gnarly. Still yours, Braden?
Let's go with motor identification for 400.
Okay. This is the thrust curve.
Oh, I didn't even buzz.
Taylor has buzzed in first.
the CTI K454.
That is incorrect. Matt.
What is K1100?
Matt, that is correct.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. That is the Aerotech K1100
And
thrust
now-
curve.
Okay, Taylor's
here's
in
the-
last place.
Here's the thing with the thrust curves. You don't have any thrust numbers on there. It's just the shape.
Well, yeah,
It makes
if I put there's the total impulse.
Taylor, look me in the eye and tell me you, of all people, wouldn't just have that layout and total impulse memorized for the K1100 if it was ever going to happen. You're just mad because Matt's beating you.
Did you not know exactly what it was after you got it wrong?
I'm just looking for the numbers that aren't there.
All right, well, on any note, that is the last one of its kind. Matt, you control the board.
I'm just shooting from the hip here. All right. I'm going to screw Braden over.
I can't believe Matt got that.
I know. That was literally
I'm
a
impressed.
shot from the
That's
hip.
mad respect.
Had you not said K before that, though, I wouldn't have guessed in that same impulse range. So thanks for the hint. I mean, I should know better, but I don't.
All right, just play the game,
All
Matt.
right,
Go on.
Matt for 300.
Matt for 300. A type of rocket, typically having a flat disc on top and bottom, is referred to as this.
What is a spool?
That is correct, Matt.
Okay.
Go for it.
Matt for 400.
Still regarded as one of the hardest hitting commercial motors, this motor killed numerous minimum diameter projects during a contest held by CTI in the 2010s.
I think is it the bowling ball one? But what? No, I don't know. This motor.
Five,
What is a CTI?
4, 3,
I
2,
600.
1. That is incorrect. Buzzer's open.
Oh, Taylor.
Taylor.
CTI in 5800. Or what is CTI in 5800?
There you go. That is
Whoa,
correct, Taylor.
dude. Wait, what kind of contest was that?
If you got the rocket
There's
survives
a-
minimum diameter, you won a case and 2 more motors.
Yeah.
Seriously?
All right, Taylor.
That's fun.
It is your board.
Oh boy. We'll do motor identification for 500.
All right.
500. He's swinging for the.
This is a video, so listen carefully.
Can we
Should I
watch
turn
the
it
video?
down? Yes. Watching
Okay.
it is fine.
All right, hit it.
How's the volume?
Loud.
Oh.
I'm lagging super bad. So that's
Taylor,
cool.
you buzzed in first.
Is that a Hypertech M1010? Or M1000?
That is correct. That is the Hypertech M1000.
Wow. That sounded pretty cool.
It is your board once again, Taylor, with some catching up to do. Try and come up from the back. Go for it.
Dude, I
I'll
just
do
lagged out for
motors
like 45
300.
seconds.
Motors general for 300.
I just wasn't here.
Whoa. Yeah, you just... No, you weren't. You just talked really quick. Are you back now, though?
Seems like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said motors general for 300, Taylor?
Yes.
Okay. This is the highest total impulse commercial motor ever available.
Damn it.
Taylor, once again.
What is CTI 08000?
That is correct. Slowly gaining ground. Once again.
Because
Taylor.
I lagged out. I didn't even hear the last question. I saw it start
Motors-
to light. It was a Hypertech, wasn't it?
It said you buzzed in, but after me.
Well, I saw it taking off and then saw you
Oh.
buzz. So I was like, well, just in case he gets it wrong.
I see. It was
That's
a Hypertech.
fair. Yeah.
Motors general for 400.
Aerotech makes the most high-power reloads for this case. Braden, you beat him to it.
What is the 541706?
That is correct.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
Hot dog.
And I believe that seals it for Braden. However, we are still going to go ahead and go. You only have one option, so I'm going to pick it for you. Motors General for 500. This motor was used to set the current Tripoli L altitude record. Braden in first.
What is the Loki K2050?
Oh, some drama here.
That is incorrect.
Oh no,
Matt.
Oh,
I forgot to buzz.
What is an L2200?
oh,
That is
I
also incorrect, Taylor.
For some reason, I S and P. I say
What is L935?
no, it's
That
the
is
L2050.
Incorrect. It was the
Oh,
L2050.
I said
Braden
K.
said K20.
I was like, why is everyone looking at me funny? Oh my god, this calls for a Taylor soundbite. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh my god. Kill me.
All right.
There's a bunch of
All right.
Jeopardy people that are saying that we're not following all the Jeopardy rules.
No daily double, no double Jeopardy. Listen, I know.
The website doesn't allow for that. I was trying to figure out a way to do it. I promise.
It's copyrighted. We can't do it. All right, I'll take Matt for 500.
Yes, you will.
Dude, technically,
This
if
was
we were
the
playing by
first
the
Estes
correct-
kit ever made.
What is quark?
That is incorrect.
Hot dog.
Taylor.
Oh,
Oh, no, wait, sorry, it lagged. Braden, my bad.
Yeah, I did. That was weird.
What is the Big Bertha?
It is also incorrect. Over to you, Taylor.
What is the Scout?
Yes,
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
What?
so.
All of the old Estes kits were Astron, and then it was like Astron Sprite, Astron Spaceman.
Oh, cool.
So.
Right.
Dude,
So
technically, if we were playing Jeopardy correctly, I would have lost 500 for saying K instead of L, and then Taylor would have won. But thankfully, we're not. So.
Yeah. Hey, I made a healthy comeback anyway.
Yeah.
Coming in at first place, Braden, with $2,600, of which you are not going to see a single cent.
Oh.
Second,
yeah.
Taylor with $2,300, and Matt in third with $1,100.
Cool.
Good game, guys.
Yeah, that was fun. Thanks.
Dude, that was a good time.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
fun.
glad.
What are some
liked-
other like TV show games that we could adapt for rocketry?
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, with the wheel.
What
I
about
don't see how
Price
that's
is
good.
Right?
Dude, Price is Right would be fun actually.
That would be kind of killer.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
Dang, that would be excellent. Okay, well, we
Family
should have
Feud.
another guest joining us soon, assuming that they're still down. No new donations. There was one in the chat, I believe. Oh, we already read that one. Is from Rob. Thank you, Rob. All right, well, should we see what some of the folks on Patreon said or their favorite episodes or moments were over the years?
What if we did Family Feud at LDRS?
Dude, as a trade tech.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Send out surveys. The survey says.
Well, why is Taylor so loud right now?
That'd be nuts because he's fired up. He's yelling
Yeah,
now.
he's not
Yeah.
yelling.
Yeah, he's excited.
You need to back away from the mic, sir.
I like how in that meme, Matt, just now was the best audio quality you have ever had ever on this podcast.
Yeah.
That is what I've been trying to get you to do from the very beginning.
I don't
Where
know
you're
how to
like,
do this.
Yeah, clearly. It's been 100
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah, he
I've
also
been
doesn't
here
know how to
for-
fill out his time card at rallies.
Oh, come on.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I deserve the
Yeah,
shade.
congratulations, though. Third place overall.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Out of
Shout
I
out,
got a
Matt.
penalty, but
Was
You're
it
never
Matt's
gonna let
fault?
me down. You're never gonna
it
let me
was
down.
Matt's fault.
It was
He did a
totally
great.
my
Oh.
I will
fault.
say He did a great job reading notes and did a bad job at the simple math part of being a co-driver.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. It hurt.
But
really
luckily,
bad.
that did not keep us from getting a podium. So
And also, most importantly, we didn't crash the car because of mistakes.
That is the most important.
So
Sorry, our guest is messaging me.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, not having your rally car wrapped around a tree is a good place to finish the rally.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Jonathan Rose says, my favorite episode was the Motors tier list. Another moment I liked was Matt's dirty mouth, which was the second one was the live stream.
What? That dirty mouth. Okay.
A classic.
Yeah, this is censored, but if you don't listen to the live streams after the podcast, you might not be familiar with Matt's little Freudian slip at the end of one of them.
All right, bitches, you guys suck.
Real- A classic.
I'm sure.
And then
everybody
what
feels
was
that
funny
way.
was in the episode, the live stream where Matt was apologizing for it, Taylor said this.
Do I look like
Unbelievable. We're trying to run a family-friendly show around here, and you guys are just demolishing it.
What a bunch of S and P.
Hey, well, remember in the early days of the podcast, I would cuss almost every episode accidentally. So.
Yeah, that's true. We've come a long way. Look at what 100 episodes has got us.
Yeah. I've learned not to say other podcasts out there. Oh,
What do we got?
Somebody made an
someone
appearance.
specifically requested.
Nigel.
Some
Are we gonna
Nigel
hear from
action.
him?
You know, what's funny is earlier I told Nigel that he should make an appearance for the 100th episode because he hasn't been on in a while.
Can you give the mic to Nigel, please?
He has left, so we'll see if he comes
That's
back.
tough.
That's a hard no.
So we
okay, I've
will
sent
not
the
hear
link,
from
so our
Nigel.
guest should be joining us shortly. So get prepared to ask some questions of our guest in the live chat if you so choose. But yeah, the Motors tier list was a good one. I want to do more motor tier lists of like hyper specific stuff because we've done a few, like we did 547206, we did 38720. I thought about doing propellant, but then we can't like some propellants, like Propellant X. There's only 3 motors and they're all S, obviously. So,
Dude, it'd be fun to do like 24 millimeter motors or like E motors or something. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I've
You're
never
splitting
flown an
hairs.
E that wasn't black powder before.
Oh, really?
What if we
Yeah.
did?
I only have E9s.
What if we did the
No,
Hobbyline 4120 loads?
Oh yeah, there's quite a few of those.
There's a ton.
Oh, welcome to the podcast.
Oh,
Tripoli Board of
Bryce.
Directors member Bryce Chanes.
Wow. Welcome, Bryce.
What up?
What's going on?
Dude, not much. How are you guys? I really enjoyed watching Jeopardy there. That was super fun.
Thank you.
I'm glad.
Diabolical,
was-
Shane, on not having time or thrust on those thrust curves. That was impossible.
That made it really fun.
I'm
That made it really
aware.
fun.
That was
I'm like,
impossible.
they all just look kind of the same.
like there are definitely some distinctive ones, and you didn't pick any of them.
That's fair. Yeah.
Like the K375,
Yeah, like an N1000.
like dual thrust would have been fun.
Yeah.
Dude, it would have been, you could have done the K640 dual thrust too and still thrown a loop at everybody.
Yeah. I
We would've all thought it
figured
was
if
K455.
anything, it was a guarantee that Taylor would have the K1100.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it
that's
just
a fair
looks like-
assumption.
A motor, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
And I got it. So.
I still need the burn time or the thrust number.
Oh, Bryce, your microphone is the headset microphone, so it's really quiet now.
Okay, then we will.
You can just hold up the headset like a microphone.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And Matt, if you could lean further away from the microphone. while you're talking, that'd be great.
Okay,
So,
Brad.
Actually, I wanted to have you on, Bryce, because this is our 100th episode, as you are well aware.
Congrats.
But thank you. We
you.
posted the first episode of the podcast, which got not a whole lot of views. And then there was one individual that asked, what happened with the podcast? Are you guys going to record more of them? And it was you. So thank you for giving us the motivation to get to this point.
Hey, no problem. I'm glad it's worked out super well. 100 episodes is nothing to scoff at. That's impressive.
It's
Commitment.
crazy. Yeah, I mean, over 2 years now of pretty much just straight shooting recording episodes almost every single Tuesday. So we've got it locked in for sure. But so that begs the next question I wanted to ask you, Bryce. How have we been doing in the front of the podcast being more friendly to audio only listeners? Because you did ask once in the Discord, and you're not the only one. There's actually like 150 to 200 generally. So
No, I think you've been doing good, especially the last couple times. I definitely, even when things aren't very, friendly to the audio only listeners, you at least call it out now. Like it's a joke that you're like, hey, we're gonna watch some video, we're gonna show some picture, and I'm like, well, I'm cruising on the freeway, or got my hands, working on epoxy or whatever. I can't be watching stuff, so I appreciate that.
yeah, the descriptiveness is nice. And actually, Matt initially wanted to work on his polecat or his orange cat Skeeter, his 5.5-inch mosquito, for the 100th episode, which I thought would be fun, except for like that's almost the worst thing you could possibly do for an audio only medium.
I thought it'd be fun for me to try to use all the words that I know to try to describe what I was doing, and it would just be a bunch of word vomit. But
Nice. Yeah. No, that's been good. Shane, I got to ask, the Jeopardy you just played, is that something you can like open source or share with people? I'd love to play that with like my club or something at a meeting or something.
Yeah, it was just on a website that I made. I can just
I don't know if I need the Matt category for my purposes. But
that's fair. I can remove that, or actually,
feel free to use it.
I believe you can too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I believe it can be edited by anybody.
That was
yeah,
cool.
it's just like a template website, right?
Yeah, I like
yeah,
that.
it
You
is.
could change stuff, and you could put numbers on the graphs if you so choose.
and I'm super digging that idea to do like Family Feud at like LDRS, and I like at the end of Trade Tech. So like at the beginning of Trade Tech, we tell everybody how you answer questions and how you like fill out the data or whatever, and then at the end we play Family Feud. I'd be super down to help organize something like that next year.
Dude, that would be really
It'd
fun.
be a lot of fun.
How would we decide who's playing though? Would it be us versus another
against
team
the Tripoli board? Yeah.
Oh, dude, that would actually be awesome.
Amy, if you're listening, we'll talk about it.
Oh man, that would be good.
That would be nuts.
Who would be the host? Who would be?
What about Tim?
Oh man!
People's
choice.
People's choice.
They vote for the previous month on who gets to be the host.
Oh, that would be good actually. Gerald would be a great host, but he would be on the team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gerald on the mic is always fun. We could have Terry Smemo do it.
Oh yeah, Terry. That'd be awesome.
Someone asked Bryce, what are your thoughts on the recent level 3 cert changes?
Yeah, I think they're pretty fair. I think they're not really strong in one way or the other, which I think is a good balance between kind of what we've been doing as well as just trying to increase safety, right? Like I think we're all here for the same mission. It's no fun to add requirements or add a bunch of extra work for people to go do. I hope most people find it pretty reasonable that if you're flying an M class or above motor, that you've flown electronics a couple times before you do that. And, I think it's pretty reasonable. That's all.
Yeah, it's there. I mean, there's a lot of people that kind of try and rush straight into level 3, which, I've always sort of been an advocate for the exception of, people like us who had already been doing level 2 stuff for a long time by the time we were allowed to be level 3. But it is a little bit concerning when you get someone go straight from a J350 to be like, okay,
Yeah, and
I'm gonna fly an
at
M
least
now.
where I fly, like if you really, really want to fly a level 3 project and aren't level 3 certified, like let's make it a group thing. Like let's work together on a cool big project, right? Like you can utilize my level 3 to help, facilitate some really cool, exciting projects like the group projects that I'm currently working on. And you don't necessarily need to have your level 3 to fly level 3 projects a lot of the time, as long as you work together in a group. So,
Yeah, how many P motor projects was Kevin Trojanowski a part before he was level 3?
well, before he eventually got his level 3, he was a part of his own level 3 series of projects. So,
Yeah, I think it took him 5 tries.
times.
I did my level 3 and I didn't get a pin. So I went up to him at LDRS in Utah because my dad had done his level 3 there and was grabbing a pin. I was like, can I get a pin, Kevin? I didn't do it here, but it took me almost as long as you. And that did not get me a pin, believe it or not. He's like, how many tries did it take? I was like, well, 1. I just waited 10 years to do it. He didn't like that answer. So I had to wait for a pin in the mail.
It took me 2. Took me 2 tries.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Yeah. My
was Size Matters
Yeah, flew on an M650.
Ah.
It was so freaking awesome, so good. Winds had really picked up, and basically it caught a thermal, and we were like just rolling on this ATV, and like the thing is still like floating away 20-30 minutes after flight until it just left the horizon and we couldn't see it again, and it just drifted out of the waiver and just out of just the whole area. I mean, it landed 14 miles away, according to the dirt bikers that found it like 7 years after it flew.
Dude,
Motor
that
case
thing
is
was actually
in
in
great shape.
surprisingly good case, yeah, or in good shape for how long it sat. How many years was it?
Years. It was crazy because I think I got the notice for it like the launch day to the day, like a certain multiple of years later. I don't remember if it was somewhere between 4 and 8 years. I mean, it was a long time. I'd already gotten my level 3 on the 20-inch squat, the mega squat. Can't remember what I ended up calling it, but anyway, long before
You've
that.
built so many.
Yeah, well, I have built quite a few of those big squat rockets. So probably gonna,
All right,
and they
well,
won't be my
before we-
last. So
You were talking about a 36-inch one. Is that still on the table at some point?
always on the table. Always on the table. The designs are done. Actually, it's ready to kind of find somebody with a nice 4x8 foot CNC router and just offload a dozen sheets of plywood and just cut all the parts out and assemble.
That's so much plywood. That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, the problem is 36-inch centering rings. You can only fit so many on a 4x8 sheet. They stack really badly. I think you could barely fit 3 on there. And so, like, for all the nose cone pieces and all the other stuff, like, it just wildly inefficient use of material. So you have to make a bunch of 12-inch ones that fit inside all the other pieces so that you get some efficient use there.
Andrew Adams says, I know I only got my level 3 once I had a project that was worth it. Everything else was just as fun on a college team. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of people that show up to FAR that probably don't have any certifications that are flying some crazy stuff too. So anything else I can talk about on that front to get you in hot water with the Tripoli board, Bryce? If that's
Nope, not today.
Someone asked, Bryce, on the Methalox propellant, how did you achieve the transparent exhaust? Is it similar to liquid propellant where you need more oxidizer?
Yeah, that's an awesome question because I was kind of unaware that it is very clear because of the highly oxidized flow that I guess liquids have too. I didn't really know that. Usually it's just a combination of the fuel and oxidizer. But in Methalox specifically, yes, it is super oxidizer rich. There's almost no fuel whatsoever outside of the HTPB. And so normally, like a normal propellant, all the smoke and stuff you see tends to be metal oxides, whether it's zinc oxide, magnesium oxide, aluminum oxide, from burning all of the raw zinc, magnesium, or aluminum in a motor. Methalox has almost none of it. There's 0.5% of aluminum, which is like next to nothing. And then there's a little bit of manganese dioxide as its burn rate catalyst. But and Methalox specifically has 0.1%, which is microscopic amounts of copper oxide to tint the flame just subtly blue, and a little bit red, kind of toward the end, kind of like what Blue Thunder does. So, yeah.
People really loved it, both the short and longer format version. You broke a lot of people's brains though by like not your sarcasm was delivered very flatly, that you were like, yes, this is Methalox propellant, and then you said 40 pounds or 60 pounds of solid propellant, and people were like, which is it? I don't understand.
Yeah, I seriously still, every so often I'll get questions from people asking about like, you must be doing so much cool liquid stuff. I saw your video, and I was like, nope, I don't really fly any liquid stuff as a hobbyist, and just all solids, but I make it look like a liquid, and I'm excited. I want other people to try it out too. There were a couple of college teams interested in doing it. I just built an O motor for a college team that flew it in April, which looked spectacular as well. Yeah, it's cool. Doing all kinds of fun stuff. I'm working on a lot more high performance propellant this year, so just getting stuff ready for some high altitude projects at balls and other stuff, and trying to throw some quirky, fun motors and propellant design in there as well, just to be a little different from just focus on high performance. And I can remind myself it's also supposed to be fun. I don't have to like pretend like my hobby is my job. I could actually do stuff just because it's very, very silly and very, very outrageous, and do it safely. So,
well, I'm still down to take a Methalox P motor if you're willing to make one for. Not going to be balls this year. We already talked about this a few months ago, but I haven't really said that. We've talked about it before on the podcast, but I'd like to think balls next year. I want to build that rocket over the winter, and then it's ridiculous to say, but I kind of want to give it a shakedown flight on the 03400 that I have, which is a hilarious thing to say. Like, break her in nice and gentle.
Yeah. Yeah.
But go ahead. Okay.
No, I was just gonna add in, like, I've got this 8-inch test coming up at the end of this month on the 26th. My first I'm a month behind Joe on 8-inch motors here, so we've got a giant red Sparky that we're going to static test here at the end of the month, and I'm looking forward to that. And if that works great, I'll have hopefully some nice reusable 8-inch hardware that'll be perfect for throwing some fun, silly projects up in the air later this year and into the next few years, hopefully.
Yeah, that's actually perfect, because that's what I was going to segue to, is speaking of propellants that aren't optimized for fast and just are fun. I'm really bummed out that that's going to be the same weekend as Airfest, so hopefully you get a lot of really good video of it, because that's going in the big Moonliner, right?
Yeah, it is. The 30-inch Moonliners is really, really getting going. We've got a lot of work to do, and we have a lot of people here basically every day working on that thing. It's gonna be a bunch of fun. It's gonna be really cool. And yeah, we got this big red Sparky motor. It's gonna work out to be like roughly an O 8000 or so, like a 90% O. And it's gonna kick that thing up to a couple thousand feet and hopefully bring it back safely. And it's just gonna be a wild project. And it's been a lot of work to get there. And in fact, I just got a shipping notice that the last parts of the motor are on their way. So hopefully everything gets well assembled. And there's just a lot of fun stuff, lots of details to wrap up on big projects, as you guys very well know, for big things. And especially when they're weird and unique, and everything's got to go in a very specific way. You got to make sure all your I's are dotted, all your T's are crossed when you're flying big projects like that. So should be fun, but it's going to be a lot of work. If people don't hear from me in the next 7 weeks, it's because balls and this launch. And yes, Braden, we will have a lot of cameras on board, at the pad, high speed. There's going to be a dozen project dedicated cameras. One of our team members, shout out to our buddy James and Matt. They are just tremendous videographer, photographer people, and they are just like all in on making this rocket look good and also capture it as well as possible. They've put together some great videos of our projects in the past, and I'm so excited to see the footage that they capture for this project.
Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to it. That's going to be good. We're going to be in the same boat here. Shane and I move in 2 weeks, and then we haven't even discussed time frame for getting to Kansas City to build our 10-inch Nike Smoke that's supposed to fly a month after we move. So we'll figure that out eventually.
Yep. Yeah. It's always a bummer that our regional launch takes place the same weekend as Airfest as well. So it always is going to have to be a choice between one or the other, and unless one of them becomes an LDRS spot someday, then it'll be an easy choice to go to wherever that is. So,
well, talk to Amy and push for that one.
Amy would absolutely destroy me if I said anything along the lines of offering Cloudbusters a host of LDRS.
Yeah, we've brought it up a couple times to Corey, and this doesn't seem like a near future type endeavor.
Do you guys have LDRS plans for next year already? April? Indiana?
We were talking about flying the Punisher down there because it's drivable from Taylor, so we'll see. Are you bringing something?
I don't know yet. It is a long drive. That's right now. I'm trying to convince myself that I do not need to fly anything outrageous, and I will try, like, I don't know, what is the biggest rocket you could fit in a Alaska Airlines suitcase or something, and try to go there. I'm working on an idea that's like a flat pack saucer that you kind of fold out and then like bracket together to become like a giant like M, N, or O sized like saucer.
That'd be
whoa.
So, that'd be cool.
Kind of like those like laser cut kits that whatever, like Rocketerium or whoever sells like some cool laser cut stuff. I'm imagining like all of that, but it just like disassembles and then reassembles with bolts and screws to just be a big hilariously large rocket, but inside it's just like a bunch of sheets of plywood.
That would be nuts. What about just doing a giant hotel build? You just go to Home Depot and build a 12-inch rocket in your hotel room.
Yeah, we do the overnight live stream the night before LDRS. Wow.
Yeah, that would be crazy. But all right, well, thank you for popping in, Bryce, and thanks again for the inspiration to return to making the Anti-Gravity Group podcast. So everyone say thank you to Bryce in the chat and the comments for us being here, because really, it was his sole request that we come back.
Oh, yeah.
That brought us back.
Well, I'm looking forward to the next 100 episodes, guys.
We appreciate it. If you have suggestions for an episode topic, please send us.
We'll keep in touch. Take it easy, guys.
All right, take it easy, Bryce.
Thanks, Bryce.
See ya.
All right, Bryce Chanes, everybody. Well, we are reeling it in here, folks, but why don't we just go ahead and finish reading some of the Patreon stuff. Does anybody did you come up with any favorite moments from the Anti-Gravity Group podcast?
I already did.
Well, any new ones, I mean. Okay, let me read some comments.
Yeah.
UPS Rocketman says, congratulations on 100 episodes, guys. There are too many great moments to list off and so many laughs that have carried me through many late night builds. I missed the accidental live streams in the early days and Matt's terrible audio. You're the only one that misses Matt's terrible audio. Don't encourage that.
The accidental live streams still happen sometimes.
Yeah, I did one a couple weeks ago. Thanks for doing what you do. I look forward to the next 100. Thank you so much. Liam says, similar to Jonathan, the podcast is always nice to listen to. Oh, I should have read Jonathan's comment first. Let's do that. Jonathan Gabriel says, I've been listening to the podcast from episode 1, and I can confidently say the sound bites and the crazy terminology used always gives me a laugh, and I'm sure it does for others. As for suggestions, I'd like to see some new guests on. I know you had some recommendations such as Skippy and Gary from Aerotech, which are really cool, but I'd also like to see some other well-known flyers make their way to the podcast. Would like to see Tim on here again just to discuss the composite warehouse buyout and how it's going. I think he's too busy for that right now, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
Well,
That being said, this has been something I get to look forward to after a long day at school or just to enjoy while I build rockets. Thank you guys for the podcast, and I hope to see more episodes soon. Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you.
We're excited to see
Thank
what
you.
you've got kicking up. Did you guys see he built a 7.5-inch Arcus?
Yeah.
Whoa, nice.
It's
I
pretty
don't think-
sick.
I don't know if I did.
Wait, where
I don't know if I
can
It's
we see
a
it?
75 with 38s, right?
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
he posted it in the Rocky Vlogs Discord, which I
Oh.
posted a while ago. If you want to, here, I'll just put it back in the chat again. There's the Discord link if you want to join us. And again, if you're listening to this afterwards, it'll be in the description of the episode, whether you're listening on YouTube or your preferred podcasting application. Now, let's go back to Liam's. Similar to Jonathan, now that you have context, the podcast is always nice to listen to after school or just to listen to and laugh at while working on rockets. My favorite parts isn't really a specific moment, but the fact that no one can ever remember what Taylor's name is, or that Braden's name isn't spelled with a Y. I hate to single you out here, Liam. There's only one person lately that's been forgetting my name doesn't have a Y in it. The sound bites are hilarious. I would like maybe a little more of it if I'm honest. All right, hold on. For suggested future topics, maybe an episode on the cert process and let Braden rant on the cert how you're going to fly opinion. Oh, yeah, I could go on for that. Dude, you see somebody's doing a level 3 5500 submin?
Wow.
Jim Wilkerson
No.
and Jim Jarvis are the taps. So
no.
sick. And then shout out to Ellie. She's doing 3400 minimum diameter for her level 3 as well. People going hard. Jim Jarvis would be a fun guest. I agree. Jim Jarvis would be a fun guest. He's kind of like the first super high altitude person with just like normal rocket stuff, you know? Like Derek DeVille did 100,000 and a few other people did 100,000 with like 6 and 8-inch motors, and like Jeff Taylor's big projects, but Jarvis's was just like the first. It kind of was just like a normal hobby person's rocket.
It was kind of just like hit this type of rocket that he built. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's sort of just like his normal thing, but like it was just works.
Yeah.
Let's just stack more on top.
Like Fred DuVernay. Oh, we should
yeah.
have Fred on.
Dude, Fred would be cool too.
Yeah.
He continues, the number one best moment in history of the AGG was when Braden was flying Snooky Pootsie, or however you spell it. Tim reading the card, and he said, that's right, folks. He came all the way from Idaho to fly. He couldn't pronounce the name of the V2.
Oh.
Yeah. Everyone struggles with that one. Terry Smimo, I think, has the closest. He got it pretty close. Daniel Floyd says, one of my favorite moments was the back-to-back live streams where Matt cursed at the end of the first one, and then while everyone was making fun of him in the next one, Taylor drops the "Do I look like ass?"
Classic.
That was a fantastic moment. You know, I'm starting to think that we really should just do live episodes. Like when we can't think of anything, we'll just do a live stream, and that will be the podcast episode. Because 90% of these favorites are like from the live streams.
Or
we just have to be a little more careful.
Do I look like?
Doesn't
that just
from the live chat, Dylan Bender, another roast episode would be fun.
Oh,
That,
yeah, that
was
was
a
fun.
really good time.
That was a good. Yeah, I
That
enjoyed
was
that
fun.
one.
Yeah. Alan White says he's already on your future guest list, but Jarvis is attempting a 3-stage space shot this year at Balls. I would love for y'all to get him on about this planned flight and discuss it, especially the technical details. I didn't know that was happening.
Me neither.
That's crazy. The problem is that we're going to be a little short on time between us moving and then Balls. So trying to get someone on who's actively trying to get a rocket to space is like asking a lot. Just be like, hey, can you come sit and listen to us ask stupid questions for an hour?
I wonder if it's the same rocket he was going to fly last year, but then didn't get the chance to.
It might be.
I feel like that one was just a 2-stage though.
I think so too, but maybe it was like a Pathfinder for it.
Maybe.
You know,
Colin
who would be,
M's. Oh,
you know
good.
who would be good on the podcast? We should get Eric Camberg.
Dude, yeah, especially
that'd be
since
fun.
he's the new tap board director.
Is anybody
I thought
writing-
about that as well.
Is anybody
Yeah.
making a list of this? Brad?
Uh,
No,
I
but
have
it's
a
recorded.
I have a
Oh, true
podcast
that.
like suggestions list that you Matt have access to on the Google Docs. But
Well,
surprising that Matt's never heard of that paper. Remember when we called it the paper? That was fun.
Oh yeah.
paper.
Jonathan keeps talking about me eating Sour Patch Kids and talking about my teeth hurting. I don't remember that, but it sounds funny.
That does
I don't
sound.
remember that.
I have a fun. This is not a podcast, but you remember this memory, Braden?
What
we
is
can't
that?
see it.
Oh, you can't see it.
It looks
Oh,
like
it's you in the
Taylor-
hotel.
What hotel is that?
That
That was from Cloudburst, the Kansas
Oh.
Star, because Sam let me borrow her
Oh, right.
Instax camera. So, dude, I have a whole bunch of these. I wanted to like make copies of them and make like a little
Oh, that's fun.
like, photo book thing.
Yeah.
There's David. My ring light's making it a pain. Is the guy that helped Mythbusters with their rocket project still around to be a guest? No. You've heard us talk about the Gates brothers without a doubt. If you've listened to this podcast with any sort of extent, that was Eric Gates. Well, and Dirk Gates, but mostly Eric Gates, and he died in 2008.
Yeah, let's call up Dirk.
Dude, if he would come on, I would love
I
that.
know
I
it
don't
would
know
be
if he
sick,
That'd be
but
sick.
yeah, I know. I just
I
assume
don't-
he wouldn't, but
Yeah, I don't have any connection. Well, I guess we have Bryce. There is some connection
Yeah.
to Dirk Gates, but I don't want to ask. I'm afraid to, which is crazy because you know who I did have the audacity to ask? I sent some far-fetched emails for this 100th episode, let me tell you. I reached out to Carrie Byron's PR team. I wanted to ask about like her experience filming LDRS because I imagine it was nightmare fuel.
Probably.
She probably wouldn't say anything mean though. She'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah, everyone was super nice. Like, yeah, I
Well,
don't believe that.
the one conversation I had with her, which was just like we were out by the away cell at LDRS in Argonia, and it was just a situation we were waiting for something. All of a sudden, I look over and it was just me and her, and we were talking about like. I'm like, what do you think what do you think about rocket people? And just like in the nicest way, just sort of like, there's some interesting people.
Dude, what a question too, Taylor. That's awesome. What do you
What do you think about rocket people?
That's funny.
Speaking of which, Colin M says, in a sport filled predominantly with men, I would like to hear from the women in rocketry and hear them talk about how they found their way into the sport, their challenges, and advice to other girls and women who are interested in getting into the sport. Well, we do have a guest lined up relatively soon that I haven't told any of you about yet, but I just got an email back about it recently. So keep that in mind, Colin. Let's see. Let me go over to the Patreon. The Apostate Paul says, my favorite moment of the podcast was the level 1, 2, 3 challenge for $350. It made it seem more reasonable that I want to get level 1 and level 2 on a single rocket. Oh, Shane did that.
I did. Not on purpose. Well, I mean, on purpose, but it wasn't firstly intended to be that way.
Oh,
was my
Matt did it
first-
too, right? Screaming Eagle was level 1 and 2?
No, he
Level
he
one
did
was Magnum.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Before the 10-pound nose cone or no?
That was before the
Yeah.
it was when I had a really fragile nose cone.
man, we need to get this guy a nose cone that's not 10 pounds.
No, it's good. I like it low and slow.
I meant to do my level 1 and level 2 the same weekend at Airfest in 2014. This is when I looped my mini mag, so I had to buy another i435, and then I couldn't afford a J motor. So the college life, it's a tough one. Sorry, talk. I have to send a message.
I should have got a diet DDP. I'm dying over
Yeah,
it.
I need
You
another
don't
drink.
have one?
I don't actually drink Diet Dr. Pepper except for when we're on Well,
Wow,
okay.
man.
Whoa,
That's insulting.
You heard it. You heard it here, people. Matt's a faker.
He's a Diet DDP hater.
No,
Don't
That's
bring Matt
crazy.
any Diet DDP anymore at launches.
Yeah.
No. I like Diet DDP.
Also,
It's
don't
just-
bring him water, though. He doesn't deserve it now.
Just bring
Yeah.
me salt. Just bring me
Wow.
salt packets.
Yeah.
Bad Idea says, I've enjoyed the recent episodes about high performance rockets. Meraki 2, Thomas Buska in episodes 88 and 99. Yeah, I want to do more high performance stuff, but like, because people like it. But again, I feel like we're not really, like, people have asked for 2-stage episodes over and over. And while
Oh, well,
it
that's
is
perfect.
the easiest
We're
thing
experts.
in the world, I don't know if we're quite qualified to be throwing around information on it. So
Here's the we'll do S&P 2, and then it'll work
F&B.
perfect, of course. Well, I was thinking F&B should be the bigger one.
okay.
Yeah. I like. What about S2P2?
Whoa. Like a Too Fast, Too Furious kind of thing?
Kind of.
2S 2P. That'll work perfect and be easy, of course. And then we'll be an expert and we can tell
Wow.
everyone how to do it.
Should we just like start off with like S's?
So-
Dual stage
With 2-stage stuff? I mean,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
all
Yeah,
have
just fly-
vocals
we'll
except for
let's
you.
just-
okay. Thanks.
I did fly a mongoose back in the day, so I am kind of an expert.
I always
Oh.
wanted a Comanche 3, so
Dude, yeah.
So
those
you
look
can just
awesome.
instantly lose it. That was always a fun game. Seeing some guy that was super stoked on his new Comanche 3 he just built, and then not realizing that it's going to go like 3,000 feet, and he was
Oh
just
my-
going to instantly lose it.
yeah, dude,
And he's
that's
just super bummed at the NAR launch.
dude, that's a good album title. Super bummed at the NAR launch. High Power Nut says Deborah Collins would be an awesome guest. Yeah, Deb would be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about the history of balls.
Sorry.
Come on, Taylor.
Hit the
Ass.
hit the sound bite.
I like some balls.
I've done the balls.
I like to try some balls.
Are you going to come to balls this year, Matt? I don't think Taylor is.
Oh, okay. I guess so. I guess I have to.
Dude, that'd be crazy if Matt came to balls and you didn't, Taylor.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. That'd be some alternate timeline stuff.
All right.
I don't know. He was having a good time at LDRS. I think
It
we've
was.
been awoken
Well,
a
except for the
travel to
kebab.
Boston.
Oh,
like-
yeah. That'll remind me
You
of
should
that.
make an AI song, but that should be the next AI song. Matt
I like to
getting
try
the
some balls.
getting the kebab and not tipping on the balls.
Wow.
Yeah, the not tipping part would be specifically funny to
Oh.
write a whole song about. The
I normally
engineer that doesn't tip. It's like an emo song.
Oh. It's like the little train that could.
Yeah. The little engineer that literally couldn't even. Okay.
Yeah.
Way to catch
Colin says, I like the painful silence after Matt talks sometimes.
yourself. Thank you. Yeah, I try
That's
to make
evil.
it painful.
And the Taylor soundbite where he says, kill me. All right, hold on. We got to run
Oh my
that.
god!
Run it.
Kill me.
We can't run the rest of that one because it's not censored. But I just had to throw that one up real quick, obviously. And that's all we've got so far. So tell us your favorite moments in the live chat. Dylan Bender says, cancel Matt. I don't know if we should do that, but I think that was over the Diet DDP stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's fine. You can cancel me for that.
It's kind of justified. I'm not going to lie.
I like IDDP. I think I didn't use the right words to communicate what I was trying to say.
I like to try some balls.
No.
Is that what you meant to say?
Cue the F you guys.
I've done
you
the
suck.
balls.
Cue the you guys suck. F you.
I just
All right, bitches, you guys suck. Fuck you. F you.
Do I look like?
All right, folks. Well, let's bring this episode to a close by talking about what we're working on, what we're planning on flying at Airfest, because we haven't really even talked about it other than I mean, I guess we're going to come up a week before Airfest and build a 10-inch Nike Smoke. So, Matt, you better put in your time off requests early.
Yes, I am penciling it in the calendar.
When Matt just randomly pops in mid-episode, then leaves. Yeah, Matt coming in 40 minutes into an hour-long episode is a fan favorite.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been doing a good job, though, keeping, except for
I mean, for a long time, except for the HOA thing.
The HOA meetings. So the people are gonna see that once a month. Apparently,
maybe I can just podcast at the HOA meetings. Maybe be fine.
People would love that. It's really funny though because the live streams get deleted afterwards. So you're there for the live streams, but all people who don't watch those get is like, Matt, we came into the episode for 10 minutes and then it was over.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But okay, what are we all flying at Airfest? Because I haven't really decided yet what I'm going to fly. I know Eric wanted to fly the Bobs again on another N1000, but I'm also judging the 2.6-inch Punisher contest. So I guess that means I'd have Friday, Sunday, and Monday, theoretically. Shout out Anonymous. We just got an anonymous $100 donation to the tipping link in the pinned comment. So thank you so much for contributing. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The Rocket Child says 4-inch Punisher on an N3300 for me.
What?
Upscaling his former flight from last year?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's sick.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
I was thinking about flying my 5-inch Punisher, or I'm kind of considering bringing the M2250 and the Nike Smoke. Because now that I have my backup Nike Smoke...
No, Kato.
No, especially not that one. Don't blow my case up. That would suck. But now that I have the backup Nike Smoke that I bought at NSL, I'm like a little less afraid of it. So I think that's up
blow
there.
it up.
Yeah. I've destroyed and lost a bunch of rockets this year, so we might as well send it out just absolutely going for it.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to kick it old school a little bit, Taylor style, and fly a bunch of rockets. 4-inch Punisher redemption flight on the M3100. Might fly the 5-inch Punisher on an M2400. Because I'm not going to have the 7.5-inch Nike Smoke built. There's just no way.
What? Come on.
I got 2 other rockets to build and 1 to fix and get everything ready for the 10-inch Nike Smoke.
The 10-inch Nike Smoke's a kit. It's mostly there.
Yeah, and I have to make the kit. Yeah, and then the 7.5-inch Fat Boy on a K1000 and the Orange Cat Skeeter on a J180.
I want to get mine done so bad because I have a J180 getting delivered to Airfest.
Just build it here.
Yeah, hotel.
Oh yeah, we'll have tons of time. You're right.
Yeah.
Dude, the easy rockets, you just have to print electronics bay. You could build it in 1 day of you working. And
I probably could. It'd be kind of fun, but also maybe not. It sounds fun.
I built the 3-inch Punisher while we were building the Arcus.
That is true.
And even did the hard part.
Yeah, the fillets.
The fillets.
That's awesome.
Dude, I think I'm going to run the outro or the intro as the outro for the YouTube version. Or no, maybe I'll just run it as the intro. I don't think it would be fun for the listeners to have 5 minutes of just listening to 45 seconds of 5 songs. But for the YouTube stuff, I'll probably leave it in. So if you're listening to this, there was a 5-minute intro that had a bunch of footage from us building and flying the Punisher and the Arcus with all the AI meme songs I've made about us. So, or not me, sorry, the Weekday.
Dandrew Johanneston, right?
Dandrew Johanneston did Postart. Yeah, I can't remember.
And then Tony Teeth.
Yeah, Tony Teeth, and then Taylor's was I can't remember.
No, it was
something about
it was Panera.
Oh, Panera. That's what
Panera, right.
Right. So I'll leave that in if you want to go check that out. Or the video is just up. I'll just post the intro on the podcast channel as well. If you don't want to watch the whole podcast episode, just click on it and go.
You see what Joe Stevenson says he's flying?
No. Bringing the 8-inch Red Nova upscale and hopefully flying it on an L1420 and 4 J800s. That's sick.
That's awesome.
Andrew B says, looking forward to Airfest, planning to fly my Punisher 2.6 for the contest and 54mm minimum diameter rocket as well. Dang. Liam says, my Airfest is Sod Blaster. Well, I actually put Air Feast is Sod Blasters, so my plan 4-inch upscale Avian with the 38 and 424s. Fat Boy with a 29mm motor mount named Tommy Boy. That's pretty good, actually. My level 1 on my Argus named another rocket, costly and small. 4-inch V2, I need nose weight, obviously, but with 500 pounds of nose weight, stability doesn't go up. I assume grams, not pounds. Also flying my 3-inch minimum diameter Punish on an M2050 and M1780, says Jonathan. Dude, that's nuts.
Whoa.
This man goes way too hard, but I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Matt and Postart, what are you guys flying?
Well, hopefully, Orange Cat Skeeter. Probably my mini mag. Probably. And the Demon?
Whoa, what?
I mean,
you can't build it yet.
Yeah, you could have. You could have started building it already, and it would have been fine for you to build it and fly it. But now you
have to.
You F yourself
because of the two L2 flights?
Yeah, you have to have those done before you get approval to build the rocket. Although you did have approval from both tabs.
Yeah, I was going to say, David did say that. So I think I could maybe just start putting my documentation together and actually start building.
Maybe you should email them and ask about it.
He did email me, and I responded.
Well,
David,
just double check with that.
What about, did you check with both of your tabs?
No, but I will check with both my tabs.
Okay, send them both an email and say, hey, you guys gave me approval to start building before this happened. Is this okay, or do you want me to fly more first?
You're making it way harder than it needs to be.
I know. I just need to, I'll do it. Okay.
Listen,
I said I'll do it, and I'm getting booed. Well, come on now.
You don't have to do it. We'll just make fun of you.
No, I think I'd like to fly it. You're going to make fun of me either way. I'd like to fly it.
Yeah, that's
the
a
fun
good
part.
point. Yeah, it's our favorite part.
All right.
You want to do an L motor shakedown flight or something?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
He has an L2200.
I just said that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just sitting on a bunch of sick motors. He has a K560 also.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Is that Dark Matter?
That's sick.
No.
I will not be judging anybody for having a bunch of cool rocket motors sitting unflown. Thank you.
I'm going to fly, hopefully, a 7.5-inch Fat Boy also on a K1000. Speaking of which, Braden, can I borrow a case?
Sure.
I have two. Oh, Braden also has two.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have two. One of them's in Idaho, but
probably 3-inch Punisher on something.
Well, I have two if you want to use one of mine.
All right. I want to fly the Skeeter as well, but I don't have a motor for it. Might see if I can find something. If I have time to build it, that is.
You want my sketchy old J90? That should be fine.
Dude, I really want to put it in there, but I'm like, I just know it's not going to be good.
Yeah, it seems like a questionable call. A new J90 is pushing it.
Dude, Shane, you should be the one that tests out the J135. It should work.
What do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it could shred.
There's no way it would shred. It's 3/8 ply.
There is a website that has a J180 in stock. Could get one. Okay, well, I'm surprised, Taylor, you didn't tell him about your other Airfest flight. But
what's that? I'm trying to think.
What do you mean, what's that? All right, we'll worry about it later. We've got a new guest coming in to round the show off. But yeah, I mean, I kind of want to put my M2500 in my 5-inch Punisher. But
wait, is it
the flight?
Or no?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our final guest, Samantha Kragel, to the Anti-Gravity Group podcast.
Oh my god!
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, how's it going? I've been listening in for actually the first time, which is kind of embarrassing.
Oh.
The first time, our 100th episode?
Well, I do get to the good fortune of hearing it live frequently. So,
just from Taylor's
Yeah, for those
perspective.
who are unaware, Sam is Taylor's girlfriend and the artist behind all the phenomenal artwork.
Yeah.
You've noticed over the past year and a half or so that the art for the merch got way better. It's because Sam started doing it.
Yeah.
So,
oh my goodness. Well, actually, Taylor, you're gonna join me up here. Keep your headphones in so you can still hear, but you have a little something for the 100th episode.
Oh, cool. Wow.
Right before we were gonna do this, he asked if I could grab him a drink, and I'm like, sure, yeah, no problem.
yeah, give me a minute.
Come on.
Oh, what is it?
Come on in. I also thought
So
maybe
for
Nigel
those-
the Rocket Cat would join, but also we are not I'm not at a Noodles and Company, and this is not a franchise.
We live at a Noodles and
Oh
Company.
yes, yeah.
Right. So for those who are just listening, Taylor has a present that he needs to open. So
Yes, I have to
it's
remember
in-
that this is also a podcast and not just video. So okay.
It's all right. We don't remember. We've been doing it 100 episodes.
I didn't know I was going to get a gift.
What? Yeah.
Well, that's the point. What do we got here, Taylor?
What is it? Oh, drum roll.
It's wrapped.
Oh, he's looking at Sam. And
What could it be?
What is it, Taylor?
Well, it's 1 grain from an N56 600.
Wait, an N5600. But you didn't buy one of those, and we've been mocking you for it for months.
Wait, what does
What?
it mean?
What
did you
other
buy
Airfest
that?
flight?
Oh my gosh! What?
This
So-
was right when you were looking. I was the reason it didn't
No
go.
way!
It went away online.
Oh my god.
Wow, that! Oh my gosh, Sam, that is so cool! Wow.
So Taylor, M2400 in the 5-inch Punisher, or
Well, I guess we're going to shred
Wow.
Oh my god.
it. Well,
Oh
thank
my
you very much.
goodness.
Well, and if you notice from Rocket Man, it said Secret Santa. It was supposed to be Christmas. It's killing me having it just in the closet.
What do you mean it's supposed to be
It
Christmas?
was supposed to be a Christmas gift. So I got
Wow.
it off the website and I was like, okay, I'm going to keep it in the closet until Christmas. Wasn't happening. So because you have Airfest coming up, I'm like, you gotta, right?
I mean, you could have.
imagine?
I could have. I also maybe was receiving some pressure from Braden, who was in on this as well. So he's like, come
That's
on, you gotta.
Well, that's wild.
That is
Thank
so
you.
crazy.
You're
Man.
so welcome. So what are you putting it in?
5-inch Punisher.
The 5-inch Punisher. Okay. Cool.
It's not gonna shred. It'll be fine.
It'll take it.
It's got all that dumb heavy carbon fiber on the fins.
I was-
That's right.
I was debating on how I was going to give this to you without you immediately knowing that it was not like that it was a rocket motor. So I was like, I'll just put the propellant grain in there, which I have like
That's well done.
5 more of these. So
Yeah, that's well
yeah,
done.
I was gonna suggest that, and I forgot when you asked. You're like, "What should I just give him a portion of this that makes the most sense?" And I was gonna be like, "Oh yeah, the inert bag," but I was like, "Wait, no, CTI doesn't do that because it's all
Yeah.
there's like
with
a little
the liner."
toilet paper roll shaped thing in there. I'm sorry, I'm so rocket illiterate.
The smoke ring.
It's so great. Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah.
could have given you that too, but
Yeah.
That would have worked too, but well, I don't know if there's a better way to end the 100th episode.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm so
Yeah.
happy for you guys. I can't believe it's been like over
Yeah.
2 years. That's really crazy.
Thank you for
It's-
making
it's
some
insane.
awesome artwork for us too.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it's
I
really
also
fun.
you guys got to bully Taylor. I would love to come to Airfest and fly my rocket, but he's got to help me build it. So.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
yeah,
Taylor.
you-
Come on. You can't
You have
spare
a
little
T-lock.
time? You can't spare a little
Yeah.
time for your girlfriend and build
No,
a
no,
rocket? Come on.
on the contrary, I'm probably the one that's not letting him spend time on the rockets because we're doing other things. So it's
Understandable.
It's a mixed
Understandable. Well,
We
we'll
could
still
probably
bully
work
him
something
anyway.
out.
bag. We can work something out.
Yeah, yeah.
Taylor and Matt both need to get 4-inch T-locks because Shane and I also have 4-inch T-locks, and we could go
Yeah.
nuts with
We're a
the T-lock
T-lock
gang.
family now? All right.
Friar Pablo says, "Epic girlfriend win."
Hell yeah.
Dougie Dallas said, "Wow, Sam did that so well. I thought it was about to be a baby reveal."
Oh, that would not be a gift on the podcast.
Surprise!
What? Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Someone said,
No, you-
Nothing,
someone said they
nothing.
thought. Am I talking too close? I can't really.
No, you're sounding
hear
good.
myself. Okay.
I think.
Someone thought it might be a baby reveal, and I said that would not be a gift to you. on the podcast. I mean, that would garner quite a reaction. But
That'd be like that'd be nightmare.
yeah, but we do have an orange baby wherever he is. I was
Oh,
going to see if
yeah.
they come say hi.
That would be
Nigel
great.
made a brief appearance earlier.
Did he? Oh, good.
Yeah, he did.
I wish we would hear from him, though. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would really round it off.
Can Taylor even hear us?
Yeah, he's got his headphones in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Say
but-
hi, Taylor.
No, say
He
hello.
waved
Don't
for
wave your
those
hand.
just listening.
What were you waving for?
They told me to say hi.
Oh,
Whoa.
All right. Well,
I thought we
Dude,
might
the
just hear from
audio
Nigel's
people are
rocket.
gonna love it.
oh, I'm so sorry, audio people. Did you specify that it was White Thunder? Do they know that they know this is the one you wanted? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
They know for sure about the N5600 meme. We've wasted no opportunity to bring it up.
Yeah.
Well, and with me having it in my cart, I kept messaging Braden and be like, "You're sure it's this one, right? Like, it better be the right thing." And he's like, "No, I'm 100% sure."
Yeah, positive that that's the right motor. The motor he built the rocket for.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Wow.
Well, here's
If
the
we
other
can't get a
orange kitty
Nigel
you'll never
Pierce-
see again. This
Oh,
is
there
my
it is.
kitty.
oh yeah, that's crazy. We've
Wait,
been to the
yeah.
house several times and don't really get to see
That's
him.
Milo?
Yeah, Milo
Can-
doesn't
does-
like Taylor.
Does Milo say
Nigel?
anything?
Buddy?
Nigel.
Nigel.
Nigel. Matt just really wants to hear a cat talk.
I do. Please, just give me a. We might just hear from.
Nigel.
We might just hear from Nigel.
He's
the
not
rocket
used to
cat.
jumping on the table during a podcast retreats.
Yeah.
Oh,
To be
yeah.
fair.
Taylor, give Nigel the big hold down and make him meow.
Buddy. Nigel.
The big hold down.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
that's when he's
cats-
a bad cat.
Down to the table.
Oh,
Nigel,
Oh, I heard it.
Nigel. Come here, buddy. It's Nigel.
There he is.
Nigel.
Wow.
Nigel the rocket.
Oh yeah, I don't have
You
that
already
song.
knew
I should have
that.
put it in the intro. I blew it.
Yeah.
Wait, you did put it in the intro.
Not the Nigel song.
Yeah, it wasn't there.
ASMR.
Maybe Matt doesn't know the full Nigel song. There's a Nigel song.
For the listeners, you're gonna want to tune in because we've got some Nigel
chewing.
Nigel action.
Oh, straight in the camera.
Great
Beautiful.
So
job.
good, buddy.
Yeah, but if you can just
All
talk on the
right.
mic.
Well,
all right.
should we
Alright.
send Taylor back down for
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
finish?
say,
or
do you
should-
want to say sayonara?
Thank you, Sam.
All right. Well,
Bye,
thank you.
guys.
Bye, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
I'm glad that worked out okay because we've been plotting how to accomplish this for quite a while, and I was like, I don't. Hopefully, this just works. I can just send you the link, and then we're done. All right, Taylor, N5600 time.
Yeah, well, that was weird.
No, that was great. That was great. What do you mean that was
All right, well-
Definitely not what I was expecting.
Wow.
And that's the point. All right,
Yeah.
folks. Well, I think that is going to do it. This is episode 100 of the Anti-Gravity Group podcast. Let me double check the stream elements to see if we have any other last minute tips. If you feel like throwing one in there, go for it. Or speak now, forever hold your peace. Or I guess you can still do it. The link will be in the description. Or there's the PayPal stuff. You know, or you can join the Anti-Gravity Group Patreon, patreon.com/AGGpod. My name is Braden Carlson. You can find me on Instagram at BigB1011 and right here on YouTube at Rocket Vlogs. And now go follow the Facebook Rocket Vlogs page. It's got like 15,000 followers now, and I'm getting a ton of views over there on the shorts. So go share, go tag your friends, and tell people to listen to the Anti-Gravity Group podcast.
Oh, my name is Taylor. You can find me on the Rocket channel.
He's still blown away
on
by
YouTube.
the gift. He just can't process.
100 episodes
There's a lot
in.
of processing.
You can
going
find
on
me
there.
holding an N5600 for a month and a half.
My name is Shane or Postart. You can find me on YouTube at Postart Propulsions and online at hprtools.com.
My name's Matt.
We are the Anti-Gravity Group, and for the 100th time, people have pointed out that this is more the 100th episode because of a couple bonus episodes that we don't count, but we don't need to bring that up. The 100th episode of the Anti-Gravity Group podcast. Thank you all so much for being here. It really means a lot. This is crazy that you guys are like, it always feels like we're just speaking into the void, and then we run into people at launches and everything.
Yeah.
People are genuinely listening and enjoying the podcast, so send us your suggestions, contact at aggpodcast.com, or just send us some fan mail for us to read, and we will see you all next time.
We might just hear from Nigel the Rocket Cat. Load up the professional masterpiece, you can bet on that. A launch and a chat with them is guaranteed to be a blast. It's the Anti-Gravity Group podcast. Ooh, ooh, ooh.